I'm here at Anytime Fitness, and hopefully it's a lot less crowded than the other gym I usually go to, but considering it is a holiday, that's why I chose to come over here instead. And I'm going to be focusing on chest and triceps. I'm going to be doing 8 to 10 reps on all of my exercises, but I'm going to really be focusing on the eccentric part of the exercise, or also referred to as negatives. And so with that being said, I'm going to do a good 5 to 10 minute warm up, and then start off with chest and then move on to triceps. All right, I figure I've got a good warm up when I start breaking a light sweat, so I think I'm now ready to begin my exercises. Well, I figure I'm going to start off by working my major muscle groups before I start focusing on the stabilizer muscles. And so I'm just going to start off with the flat bench press, working that pectoralis major, minor, and I'm going to try to do between 5 and 6 seconds on the negative part and then explode on the concentric part of the exercise. You'll notice that towards the end, the negative phase of my exercise only lasts like around 2 seconds. So on my following sets, I did 4 more sets at 8 reps. I would keep the eccentric portion at 3 seconds consistently, or to the best ability I could at 3 seconds, and then explode on the up phase. This enabled me to at least be able to maintain the same weight through all of my sets. Alright, now I'm going to do incline press with dumbbells, now focusing more on my stabilizer muscle groups. And now I'm going to focus on doing the eccentric part of the exercise for 5 to 6 seconds and then explode on the concentric part. You may notice that I'm holding the weights at like a 45-degree angle, and I'm doing that because it puts less strain on my shoulder. I'm trying to recover from some shoulder injury that happened about a year and a half ago. So that's why you're seeing me hold the weights at like a 45-degree angle. And so for this exercise, I did 3 sets at 9 reps. Now, the one thing I find when I'm doing chest exercises is I always want to make sure that I'm getting full range of motion, and at the end of the exercise I want to feel myself activating this muscle group right here, the serratus anterior. So that's why I always sort of focus on the end range of the motion, kind of extend and activate my serratus anterior, because I feel like it's a muscle group that's often neglected. So anytime you're doing a chest exercise, don't jerk it too much, but just focus on getting that good activation, that muscle group right there. So that's why I try to do at the end of each of my reps, get a good range of motion to activate that muscle group. All right, time to do some cable chest flies. I'm going to do 3 sets of 8, and on this exercise I'm going to really take time on the eccentric phase, about 10 seconds, and then explode on the concentric phase. I really want to activate as much of those muscle fibers in this last chest exercise, so I'm going to really spend a lot of time, 10 seconds, maybe 12 seconds on the eccentric phase. So I'm going to do 3 sets at 8 reps. you'll notice I'm trying to get this full range of motion by going as far back as I can. Just trying to make use of that eccentric phase of the exercise, activating all those muscles, getting that good burn, muscle pump going. So that's why I'm really focusing on the eccentric part. Plus, this is my last chest exercise before I move on to doing triceps. All right, now I'm going to move on to overhead tricep extensions. I'm going to do 3 sets at 8 reps. I'm probably going to do around 50 pounds, so that way I can really focus on the negative. All right, now I'm going to do cable tricep push down, and this time I'm going to really focus at the end of the motion, contracting my tricep muscles. I'm going to do 3 sets at 10. Kind of focus evenly on both the concentric and eccentric part of this exercise. Maybe a little slightly longer on the eccentric phase, but I'm going to really focus on contracting my triceps at the end of each rep. Okay, I'm going to finish off by doing a drop set. I'm going to switch up my grip a little bit, work a different muscle group of the triceps. I'm going to do 10 reps starting at 50 pounds. I'm going to drop by 10 pounds, no recovery. Once again, goal is 10 reps for each weight. I decided to cut out some of the footage because otherwise this would have become quite lengthy. So that's why I'm not filming myself doing this entire last exercise, just to kind of prevent the video from becoming too long. I ended up having to do more reps in order to really get that burn going. I probably could have started off a little heavier, but regardless, I think I'm done. Time to do some abs, cool down a good 5 to 10 minutes, and then do some static stretching, and that's my chest and tricep workout for the day.